Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, August 18th of the first week of the school year, and I have some announcements to share with you. Remember, we are always working on being a pro, positive, respectful, and taking ownership of our learning in our environment. There is going to be a quiz, so students pay attention at lunch over the next few days. If you know what these three letters in PRO stand for, positive, respectful, and ownership, you may be able to earn yourself something small. So pay attention to what be a pro means. Also, start looking up along the hallways, look on the walls. We have signs, depending on where you are, that show you the expectations of being a pro in that area. So check out the hallways, look for the white signs. There's also some in the gym. There's some in the cafeteria. So pay attention to what it means to be a pro. You just might earn yourself something if you are asked to take a quiz. All right, so celebrations. Students, you are doing a great job of not using the restrooms between class changes. Absolutely phenomenal. Sixth grade students, I know this is something that's new to you with changing classes. But here at Middle School North, we do not use the restroom between class changes because we want to make sure that you get to your next class on time. Also, staff and students, thank you for making sure that all students in the hallways have a pass. Remember, no student should be in the hallway other than class change time without a pass. We need to make sure that we know where you're going, where you're coming from, to make sure that everybody is safe and that you can get quickly to your destination and back so that you have as much time for learning as possible. So that's going really well. Thank you, staff and students, for making sure that all students in the hallways have a pass. All right. Also, Middle School North is a cell phone and headphone free school. We're doing a pretty good job of this as well. I have seen a couple people in the hallway with their headphones on. There's no need for you to have headphones whatsoever on you, not on your head, not hanging around your neck. Go ahead and put those in your bag. This is a headphone free school unless your teacher in class directs you otherwise. But no, should not see any headphones and also should not see any cell phones. And I think we've done a pretty good job of this as well. But staff, remember that you do have my permission if a student has their cell phone out to go ahead and confiscate that because they're violating our policies. Also, lunch expectations. I think for the most part, these are going pretty well. Eighth grade, you guys left a little bit yesterday for other people to clean up. Remember that it is your responsibility to wipe down your table. If you get any trash on the floor, it is your responsibility to sweep that up. I get it was your first day, so we'll kind of get back into the routine because last year, eighth grade group, you guys did a really good job. For the most part, we're doing a pretty good job with our lunch expectations. Students, you must stay in your seats at all times except for when you're told to go to the lunch line. No switching tables. If you need to use the restroom or if you need to throw trash away, raise your hand. We will bring that around to you. But once you're seated, which you should be in your seat before the bell rings, we are not getting up at all. All right, so I'm giving you an assignment, something that you are going to do right now. So go ahead and take out something to write with and take out something to write on. It can just be a scrap sheet of paper. I'll give you 6 seconds to do this. All right, that was my best guess as to what 6 seconds was. But at this time, you should have something to write with and something to write on. Again, it can just be a scrap sheet of paper. I want you to take the next couple of minutes to write down two things or people that you are grateful for today. Now, here's what I do not want you to do. I do not want you to write down mom, or I don't want you to write down grandma, or I don't want you to write down Mr. Mosier. What I want you to do is I want you to write down mom because of, and then explain why you're grateful for your mom. Okay. If you're going to write grandma, write why you are grateful for grandma. What does grandma do that's important to you, that you value, that you are thankful to have that person? That doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It can be something else. But I want you to not only write down what you're grateful for, but I want you to write down why you are grateful for that thing. A lot of times it's really helpful for us to take a step back and think about all the positives that we have in our life and think about the people that go out of their way to support us. I am incredibly grateful for our teaching staff here. They're very supportive of each other and of our office staff as well. They do a really good job of going out of the way to help each other, not just as professionals, but also as people. All right. So go ahead and do that. And if you're still writing, that's okay. I'll go ahead and finish the announcements. If no one has told you this yet today, you are loved. We love you here at Middle School North. We're so grateful that you are here. That's something else that we're grateful for. You belong here at Middle School North. This is a family, and we are so happy that you are a part of our Middle School North family. You do have the tools to be successful. You can work hard. You can persevere when things are tough. You do have the ability to be positive, respectful, and to take ownership of your learning. I know you've got this, and we've got you. Have a great Wednesday, and as always, it is great to be a cruiser.